It's Week 5 of the National Football League.
And we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. Great game in store for y'all. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Well, we're here with just about the best weather you could ever ask for a game of football. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at the Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly. The way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field. Been hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone we're all very excited to watch. It's the rookie out of Alabama.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Slot man in motion left. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And this one doesn't go far. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch, and it's going to be their football coming up. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the 43. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking for a throw here. This will be caught by Watkins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And they're going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass caught by his tight end. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chargers.
Herbert now. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We're through one, and for any kicking fans out there, this game has been for you. We've got a 6-3 ball game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers parlay the turnover into a lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Our home team, 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Another drive coming up for this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. They'll get this one to Watkins. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the gun, Levis. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Now Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On is Matt Ariza to send this one away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chargers take possession. Herbert on first down. Finds McConkey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10, here's Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Back to the air, Herbert. Johnston brings it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert to throw once more. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Herbert throwing again. Gets this to McConkey. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Complete out to the right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Our home team, 6.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Has his man, it's Ridley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Second and 4. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Got to figure out this third down here.
A 3-yard loss brings us 3rd and 13.
He's dropping back to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. We'll pause. They're not ready to kick it quite yet, and take a timeout. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Chargers and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Herbert now, blitz coming. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Herbert from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Herbert again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here we go with Dobbins. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Our home team, 6.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense running back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. To throw here on 1st down. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. From the 46. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in. Touchdown! You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And that one just before halftime with the Jaguars out on top. A couple of touchdowns there for Travis Etienne. From there, we'll jet east to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at the Link. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Hurts leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Joe Mixon, a touchdown run in the victory. We were treated to a fine first half from running back J.K. Dobbins. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Third down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 42.
This time it's a passing play. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
A gain of 2.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Dialing up a receiver screen. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Punt team on the field. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Chargers start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Johnston brings it in. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He fires one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The offense will line up.
He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second
From the 47.
at the Chargers' 47.
Throw complete to Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down.
Dropping back to throw. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert with a blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. It's an LA touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Our home team, 28.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Johnson with a return here. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Back to throw on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From midfield now. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run. Here's Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Herbert now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motioning the tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. To the air now on 1st and 10. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. The give here on 2nd. And this one does not go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
He's back to throw. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Juke the defender. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Looking to throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers jump in front late. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Our home team, 35.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Johnson now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. To throw. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. Flush down out to his... And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up. Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
Setting up to pass. On target to Dobbins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Back to throw. Rolling left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Herbert back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. This will be cut by Watkins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. again with a blitz on the way. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right up the gut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just in overtime. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.